out there. Welcome to Wake Up to the Bible. My name is Daniel Kaplan. I'm here with my father, Dr. Kaplan. Together, we're going through the books of the Bible, Genesis through Deuteronomy, over the course of this year, a little bit every day. Today, we are going to read Genesis 48:17 through 22. Another little short section, but let's go ahead and get started. From the Robert Alter translation. And Joseph saw that his father had placed his right hand on Ephraim's head, and it was wrong in his eyes. And he took hold of his father's hand to remove it from Ephraim's head to Manasseh's head. And Joseph said to his father, "Not so, my father, for this one is the firstborn. Put your right hand on his head." And his father refused, and he said, "I know, my son, I know. He too shall become a people, and he too shall be great. But his younger brother shall be greater than he, and his seed shall be a fullness of nations." And he blessed them that day, saying, "By you shall Israel bless, saying, May God set you as Ephraim and Manasseh." And he set Ephraim before Manasseh. And Israel said to Joseph, "Look, I am about to die, but God shall be with you and bring you back to the land of your fathers. As for me, I have given you with single intent over your brothers what I took from the hand of the Amorite with my sword and with my bow. Or bow, sorry, with my bow. There was so much bowing going on. I got a little obsessed with that. I apologize. All right, so we've wrapped up Ephraim and Manasseh, but there's a little bit of controversy here. Dun dun dun, because Joseph sees the way he's holding his hands and he wants to adjust it, and then Israel doesn't let him do that. So, what do you make of that?
Yes, and Ephraim does have a dominant role historically. We find Joshua from the tribe of Ephraim leading them into the promised land. And Ephraim tends to be a generic name ultimately for the whole northern kingdom at times, it seems.
Yes. I was trying to say.
I'd also like to make a comment regarding Jacob here. It may very well be, it's not recorded, but he may have actually, uh, to some degree, conquered land while he was there, or some commentators thought he was speaking prophetically. This is what will happen. But the way he words it is interesting. But there is no record of this prior. But he talks about, "I took it from the hand of the Amorite with my sword and my bow." He may be speaking prophetically, or it may refer to an incident that, as far as I can tell, is not recorded here.
Yeah, it is a lot of controversy about this verse according to Robert Alter,
Ah,
and that's how he ends up with the specific rendering he has, which is a little bit unusual. As for me, I have given you with single intent over your brothers what I took from the hand of the Amorite with my sword and my bow, is what he has.
that's okay. It's
Yeah.
more or less what.
But apparently there's other ways of going with that. Um, Now, Jews have taken upon themselves to take this quite literally when it says, "By you shall Israel bless," saying, because this is something they do say to their children fairly regularly, right? Because they basically do this Friday night.
Friday night, and then for the daughters, may you be like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah.
Mm-hmm.
But they bless the sons to be like Ephraim, Manasseh, the daughters like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah.
Yeah.
It is a tradition on Friday evening.
Mm-hmm. And it's a nice tradition. It's nice to have those sort of traditions because I feel like that really does reiterate your connection with the past, and it gives you a sense of responsibility because you kind of want to live up to that, right? It's like, may you be like that, but that puts it in your mind that you can be like that and also that you should be like that,
Right.
and I think that's quite a positive thing.
Mhm.
um so I rather like the custom. I think that's a nice custom. uh, any other comments regarding this section? This is another short section. um
No, we'll get into that. We'll get into all 12 of them.
We'll get to all 12 of them in a minute. Yeah, we're
Tomorrow.
gonna have a longer one tomorrow. All right. Well, I don't want to overdo it. So, with that being said, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, call up your friends, and we will see you tomorrow to discuss more, which is going to be some more blessings, I think. We'll find out. I have a feeling that's coming our way.